It's Al Cole from CBS Radio, host of the syndicated talk show People of Distinction, cluing you in that in our 21st century, I'll tell you, products and services are sold through video. That's right, so sell it through video at Al Cole Enterprises and SAG 14 Production Company. You got it, and right now you got it too. Enjoy another outstanding audio clip from our international guest list featuring my son, the fantastic Benji Cole, on People of Distinction.
On the line with us today, we have Clarence Vold. We'll be discussing his new book, Remembering John Kenedy, available at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Just so you guys are aware, Clarence was brought to People of Distinction today by some of the best movers in the business. Ingress Advertising Publishing. If you have a book that you'd like moved, move it through Ingress. You can find them at ingressadvertising.com. And guys, listen, I'm very excited to have Clarence here on the line with us because, as the title suggests, Remembering John Kenedy. Okay, we know right off the bat exactly what this book is going to entail. And I'm so excited to have Clarence here on the line with us because, you know, listen, it's a biography about John F. Kenedy, right? But what makes his book unique is he's going to be discussing it specifically from his perspective, right? And as a child growing up and witnessing John Kenedy and the influence he had not only on Clarence himself, but also on the society at large. Clarence is going to be able to explain everything much better than I ever could. So without further ado, let's bring him here on the line with us. Tell our listening audience a little bit about yourself.
Well, I served 30 years in the military career, retired from the Air Force as a Chief Master Sergeant, highest enlisted grade. And I say that I didn't just meet his challenge about that's not what you can do for your country. I lived it for 30 years.
Wonderfully put. Well, first and foremost, I mean, as I stated on the pre-screening call, I mean, thank you for your service. And 30 years of service, I mean, that is quite the dedication there. And as you stated, I mean, you are absolutely the living, breathing embodiment of that quote from John F. Kenedy. So it clearly shows the influence that he had on you. Now, following off of that, let's jump right into the book, Remembering John Kenedy. Tell us a little bit about the narrative.
Well, it is my memory from July 1956 to November 22nd, 1963. My memory, my first saw John Kenedy at the 1956 Democratic Convention. He placed Adlai Stevens' name in nomination. And I'm 16 years old. I don't really care about politics. I'm visiting my brother, and I'm bored, and I'm watching television. And he inspired me then. I was really impressed by him. And then after the election was over, and he disappeared from my view until 1960. But yeah, so I've gone through, I think, every campaign speech he made as a candidate for president, a lot of his other speeches, and the news during his presidency. And like I say, he was an inspiration to me. There's a quote from Kennedy was, "A man may die, nations may fall and rise, but an idea lives on. For me, the man is John Fitzgerald Kenedy. His life ended, but the inspiration of his ideas survives in me, the real man with all of his qualities, good, bad, and indifferent, not the myth of Camelot."
It's Al Cole from CBS Radio, host of the syndicated talk show People of Distinction, cluing you in that in our 21st century, I'll tell you, products and services are sold through video. That's right, so sell it through video at Al Cole Enterprises and SAG 14 Production Company. You got it, and look forward to enjoying other outstanding audio clips from our international guest list featuring my son, the fantastic Benji Cole, on People of Distinction.